Haqqani Memorial Cricket Stadium, Rajouri Kadal, Srinagar. We've got the captain is with us, along with the match officials and editor in News, Mr. Aqib Saab. And this is going to be the last match of this very knockout stage between Fcc Chanpora, captained by Mr. Suhail Mir, and Pattan Pirates Cricket Club, captained by Mr. Mohsin. Let's go for the toss. I believe Aqib Saab has got the coin in his hands, and he's gonna flip the coin in the very air. Mohsin is gonna have to call. Hat is the call. It's tails. Suhail, you won the toss. What's gonna do?
We'll bat first.
Just a knockout stage. Last quarter final, you go. You just win. You go through the semis, you lose, and you go back to the home.
Yeah, as you know, what happened the day before yesterday, Mac versus SSM. It was just a do and die for us as well.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, we qualified, and I'm really happy for that.
Surely being happy for just qualifying for the quarterfinal stage. Just talking about the combination of the team today, you just got some changes, or you got to go for the same team?
A lot of changes, I must say. Asif Ramzan is missing out. He's not here. He's got a final somewhere else. And Salim is missing out, who picked up 4 wickets in last match. And Mudassir is not playing. Shahid Ali is not playing. Maybe 4 changes.
And talking about Asif Ramzan, impact player just missing out at this very important stage. You believe some concerns for your team?
As you know about the discipline of this tournament, we could have, we tried our level best, but at the end of the day, we have to maintain the dignity and the value of this tournament. So, it was not up to us, we have to play this match anyhow. So, yeah, Asif Ramzan has his final for his own team, so there was no chance.
And talking about the posing on the board, just batting.
Yeah, maybe we'll just go for 150, 160 plus, then further we'll just concentrate on the bowling.
Congratulations for winning the toss and batting first. मोहसिन, क्या कहेंगे आप? आपने पहले बॉलिंग करनी है और एक इम्पॉर्टेंट मैच है क्वार्टर फाइनल, तो किस स्ट्रेटजी के साथ आप जाएंगे?
जी इंशाल्लाह हमारी कोशिश ये होगी कि जो अपोजिट टीम इनको 100 बिलो रिस्ट्रिक्ट करे। अगर वो बॉलिंग ठीक नहीं हुई तो 120 130 इनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करेंगे इंशाल्लाह।
अगर बात करेंगे कॉम्बिनेशन की, आपकी वही टीम है या कोई चेंज आपकी टीम में हुई है?
जी शायद एक चेंज हुई है। जो प्लेयर थे पिछले मैच को, हमारा मैच था तोगुल में, तो वो इंजर्ड हुए, तो उनकी जगह एक चेंज है। तो जोडू भी थे, लेकिन उनका आज फाइनल है SMW का, तो वो नहीं हमारे साथ। इंशाल्लाह हम पूरी कोशिश करेंगे कि हम इस टूर्नामेंट में आगे जाए और ये नॉकआउट का स्टेज जो ये क्वार्टर फाइनल ये जीत जाए।
कुछ अल्फाज इस J&K Qualifiers लीग के बारे में जिसे AN न्यूज़ ने ऑर्गेनाइज किया?
जी जितना ही बोले कम है, क्योंकि एक अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है प्लेयर्स के लिए और यंगस्टर्स के लिए। इतना अच्छा टूर्नामेंट जो डिसिप्लिन है अच्छा है, और इंशाल्लाह हम AN न्यूज़ से आगे बोलेंगे ऐसी टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करे यूथ के लिए, जो फिर अपना जो टैलेंट है वो उभारे।
Thank you and all the best for this very important match. So the news from the center, Fcc Chanpora captain Suhail Mir has won the toss, and without any hesitation, he has elected to bat first. Just give us a break of 10 minutes. We'll be back with the live action. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
तू जीते या फिर हारे, हमको तुमसे है प्यार। अभी और बहुत मैदान है, तू खेल खेल मैं खेल दिखा। खेल दिखा मैदान में, तू खेल दिखा। खेल दिखा मैदान में, तू खेल दिखा। क्रिकेट गिनने ड्राई लो दोस्त सरी आई लो क्रिकेट गिनने ड्राई लो दोस्त सरी आई लो जोश सान सरी आमची रंग रंग वर्दी लगती क्रिकेट मैच जमाई लो दोस्त सरी आई लो क्रिकेट मैच जमाई लो दोस्त सरी आई लो बॉल वर्स चिल्ली सिटी बॉल अपोर बैट्समैन ने रन करे चोर क्या बैट्समैन ने रन करे चोर क्या बैट्समैन ने रन करे चोर बॉलर लोग कताई लो दोस्त सरी आई लो बॉलर लोग कताई लो दोस्त सरी आई लो क्रिकेट गिनने ट्राई लो क्रिकेट गिनने ट्राई लो
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning to all, and a very warm welcome to all the viewers, all the lovers and all the cricket fans out there. And we are live on the Sets of Air News channel. This is the quarter final number 4 of J&K Qualifiers League here at Ghani Memorial Cricket Stadium, Rajouri, Kadal, Srinagar. I am our host, English commentator Baba Nisar, and just welcoming you all once again for the last quarter final. Fcc Chanpora and Pattan Pirates Cricket Club. And mentioning about the toss, it was won by the captain Sohail Mir of Fcc Chanpora, and straight away he decided to bat first. Couple of changes, some big players not playing for Fcc Chanpora like Safasip Ramzan is already got the highest individual score of 130 and is not playing for FCC. There is a squad: Bilal, Maqsood, Umar, Adil Nabi, Imran Rashid, Wasim, Irshad, Amir Qayyum, Sohail Mir the captain, Mudassir Altaf and Mohammad Latif. This is the playing 11 for FCC Chanpora, and it was screens. And just let's have a look at the playing 11 of Pattan Pirates. Munir Butt, who plays for Sultan Warriors Baramulla as well. Therein Farooq, Zubair, Danish Kallu, a very handy all-rounder. Musin Sofi, Faizan Sajjad, Wahid Nabi, Aqib Mian, Wasim Bablu, Adil Ahmed and Umar KP. And a very balanced side if we talk about Pattan Pirates. Some edge. If we look at the playing 11 of Pattan Pirates, they've got an edge over FCC Chanpora. But it's a new day at the office. Every day is a new day in the game of cricket. And let's see who just gets over the line and spot their place in the semi-finals. And for your announcement, we have just got the first semi-final to be played here at this venue in the afternoon session. That's to be played between MLA Gymkhana and T-Star Cricket Club. That's going to be the first semi-final. And tomorrow will be the second semi-final between Friends 11 Pulwama. And another semi-finalist will be the winner of this very match between FCC Chanpora and Pattan Pirates Cricket Club. I have got with me Mr. Sakleen Mushtaq. Sakleen, welcome to Ghani Memorial Cricket Stadium, Rajouri, Kadal, Srinagar.
बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। तो एफसीसी छानपुरा ने टॉस जीता, सीधे बैट करेगा। जो फैसला लिया अब सही साबित हो गया नहीं, लेकिन आज बड़े खिलाड़ी नहीं खेले इस मैच में। वो जो कॉम्बिनेशन थी आसिफ रमजान के आने से, वो जो टॉप ऑर्डर में जो बल्लेबाजी करते थे, उससे काफी फायदा होता था एफसीसी छानपुरा को। क्या आज उनकी कमी महसूस होगी?
Well, absolutely. He's such a big player for his team. He has got a lot of impact, a lot of influence on his team. And eventually he's just out here in the finals of somewhere. That's why he's just not in the playing 11 of FCC Chanpora. They will be missing him, but let's hope the rest of the players will just come big at this big occasion. It's everything okay, everything is set. Great atmosphere out here at the venue. Slips in place, the third man, a backward point, a cover and a mid-off. And on the onside we have got a short fine leg, a deep square leg and a mid-on. It's all set to on-field umpire Sonovan Javed. He says play, plays the call, and here we go for the first ball. Adil just bowling to Bilal. And it just plays on the onside, straight to mid-on, not for the runs. Two openers making out to the middle, Bilal Ahmed and Maqsoodi. Maqsoodi is looking in good touch in the recent days, and his team will definitely love to have him some runs. It's a left and right hand combination. Bilal, the left hander, just gets ready to face Adil. Oh, he's just steaming in from that far end. Oh, that is a nasty ball, and I believe the batsman is okay over there. That was just hitting the deck quite hard and just bounces big. I believe straight hit him on his chest, and Bilal just feels himself quite okay and welcomes him with a nasty bouncer.
बिल्कुल शुरुआत हुई है, चाह रहे कि टेस्ट करे, शॉर्ट गेंद से टेस्ट करे बल्लेबाज को और विकेट हासिल करे पहले ओवर में। कोशिश वही है और 2 गेंदें ऑन द डॉट खेली है अभी बल्लेबाज बिलाल ने।
Maqsood Yusuf just being tested with those bouncers. Once again short of length. Rather, it was Bilal on the crease, beg your pardon, but Maqsood Yusuf stands on the non-striking stumps. Bilal, the left-hander, and he's being tested by bouncers on the trot. And eventually he's not getting through the runs. FCC Chanpora, 3 balls gone for them. And not a run on the board.
बिल्कुल, और मुझे लगता है शॉर्ट गेंद ही करेंगे क्योंकि आपने देखा वो स्क्वायर लेग पे खिलाड़ी को प्लेस किया है, शॉर्ट गेंद से टेस्ट करने की कोशिश इस बार। अच्छा शॉट खेला है, स्ट्रेट बैक टू द बॉलर, किसी भी फील्डर के पास कोई मौका नहीं और बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन के लिए गेंद जाएगी। शानदार शॉट, हैंड आई कोऑर्डिनेशन काफी शानदार।
Great stroke, just made sure he just plays in V. And his boundary and his 4 runs are being applauded by the dugout of FCC Chanpora. It was a glorious shot in the V and straight to the deep mid off for 4. Bilal just gets off the mark with the boundary and FCC Chanpora 4 for none. In goes Adil. And just flicks it. Is it going to be caught? He's gone. And this was not a great shot at all. On the pads, he was just trying to flick it. The ball just ballooned up in the air and finally just came down. Eventually no problems for him. Just underneath the catch, he got himself in. And the left-handed batsman Bilal just cutting a boundary. And he's out to the pavilion as well. It's 4 for 1.
दबाव महसूस कर रहे थे, शॉट्स नहीं लग रहे थे, पहले चौका आया था और आप यहां से रिप्ले में भी देख सकते हैं ये गेंद जो आदिल ने की थी। भले का मुंह पहले ही बंद हुआ था, खेलना चाहते थे ऑफ साइड की तरफ और अच्छा कैच पकड़ा वहां पे और पहली इस मैच में तो कैच पकड़ा गया है।
Well, if you are just playing a flick shot, you just need to be very quick on the length of the ball. As he was about to play that flick shot, he just stopped his bat for a while. And that's why they could not get that distance, caught in elevation. But eventually, a beautiful catch by the short fine leg. And not a good start for FCC Chanpora. First wicket gone. And just 5 balls have been bowled. Out walks to the center, I believe. Wasim.
और वो जो शॉर्ट गेंद का दबाव था इनके जहन में, इनके दिमाग में दबाव था क्योंकि शॉर्ट गेंद से टेस्ट किया था, थोड़ी सी स्पॉन्जी बॉल्स थी तो उसके कारण मुझे लगता है विकेट हासिल की है।
Absolutely, yes. Give credit to the bowler over there. He just tested him for some bouncer, just gone for the boundary as well. And this is bowling him onto the pads. A beautiful comeback, strong comeback for the bowler. And out walks to the center, Mr. Wasim. Left-handed batsman goes off and right-handed batsman goes in. FCC Chanpora, even though they do not have some experienced cricketers playing for the team today, just missing Asif Ramzan's service. And one more important thing, they will just try to out and just play all the 20 overs. The runs will definitely come for the team.
बिल्कुल कोशिश करेंगे, आज आसिफ रमजान नहीं खेल रहे, बाकी बल्लेबाज कोशिश करेंगे क्योंकि कभी महसूस ना होने दे कि अच्छी पारी यहां से खेले। और क्या रन मिलेगा जी हाँ, तेजी के साथ रन भी मुकम्मल किया, एक और इख्तिताम पजीर हो चुका है एफसीसी चांदपुरा 4-1 विकेट के नुकसान पे।
A very good start if we talk about the likes of Pattan Pirates Cricket Club. They are a very young side, having got all those young guns and just providing them this kind of a platform and just having them go on. Just watch this last ball. That was very quick and it was nowhere in the line. Somehow just managed to play the ball down to the mid wicket and they go through for a single. This is going to be the last quarter final, number 4, and the team winning here and just have to go towards the second semi-final tomorrow against the likes of Friends 11 Pulwama. We've got a change in bowling. It's Umar. Just good shot. That is a brilliant shot, making sure he just hits it over the backward of point fielder. In a flash, the ball just went to the fence for 4. Fractional shot outside the off stump. And he just comes onto the ball very quickly and gets a boundary.
बिल्कुल वेलकम बाउंड्री आती हुई एफसीसी छानापुरा के लिए, फिर तो ऑफर की थी और सही नसीबी बैकवर्ड पॉइंट के ऊपर से चौका बटोरा। अब यहां से इंडेंट दिखाना होगा या वसीम को। इस बार पुल करने की कोशिश हुई थी, सफल हुए नहीं, वहां पे बल्लेबाज कोई भी रन नहीं मिला इस गेंद पे। पहले 4 फिर डॉट, 2 गेंदें अभी तक उमर ने की है और कोशिश होनी चाहिए, उमर भी कोशिश करेंगे कि अच्छी लाइन लेंथ के साथ गेंदबाजी की जाए और विकेट हासिल करे.
Absolutely. And on the other side, if we look for these two batters, the import, this is up in there. Who comes underneath? Is it going to be captain? Oh, that is gone. What a beautiful catch over there in the deep mid off. That is not an easy catch. Eventually, but just settling himself up underneath the catch and eventually got to the catch. And number 2 departs for Fcc Chanpora. They are struggling big way. It's 2 down, just 9 on the board. And dangerous Wasim Khan, who hit a boundary. And that is caught out there at the deep mid off, and Pattan Pirates on the roll.
बिल्कुल परेशानी में नजर आ रही है एफसीसी शानपुरा की बल्लेबाजी. वो जो पेस है वो मसला है, वो उसमें फंस रहा है क्योंकि वो जो पेस पहले जो ओवर में हमने देखा था, जो पेस के साथ गेंदबाजी की थी, जो उतरे उछाल ले रही है गेंदे, वो दबाव में महसूस कर रहे हैं, वो जहन में चल रहा है बल्लेबाजों के, इसलिए शॉट्स नहीं लगा रहे हैं.
This is what I was telling you also, Saklan. The most important thing I believe personally for Fcc Chanpora is to try out in rotation, try out on singles, never try to go for those big strokes right at the very top, losing those wickets. And one more important thing, just play all the 20 overs. If they can manage to put up a score of around 140 on the board, we have seen for the last 2 matches, very low scorers do play very tricky role over there. But the way the batsmen are coming down to the crease, just using the long handle straight away, just losing the wickets, I believe that's not a good execution of the plans. They have to learn and they have to change their strategy. Just go for the rebuilding process, go for the partnership, and then they will just go and use the long handle.
बिल्कुल पार्टनरशिप की जरूरत है यहाँ पे, और आते हैं बड़े शॉट्स, आपको आते हैं बड़े शॉट्स लगा रहे हो तो लगेंगे नहीं क्योंकि पिच वैसी है नहीं. आपको चाहिए कि एक पार्टनरशिप बिल्ड करें, उसके बाद आप बड़े शॉट्स के लिए जा सकते हैं 6 ओवर के बाद.
And great catch taken by Mohsin at mid-off, captain of Pattan Pirates. Here is a new man, Muhammad Umar. For Spall, he just plays it down to the back quarter point, not for the runs. And if we talk about Jasprit Bumrah, who is leading Indian cricket team in that T20 series against Ireland, and he just became the first Indian cricketer who just caught the man of the match in his debut as a captain of the team. And Jasprit Bumrah becoming the first Indian captain in T20 history in which he got the man of the match. Really, he's such a great athlete for Indian cricket team. Jasprit Bumrah, short of length, trying to guide it and not written there. 2 done. And Fcc Chanpora batting first after winning the toss. They're 2 down with just 9 runs on the board. Adil is going to continue from that far in. Ah, my goodness, what a catch! My goodness, that is a blinder at the backward point region. Oh, young man, you just pulled up a blinder. Can you believe this? I believe this is Danish Kullu. And it was traveling at speed. That is why you just need a very, very quick athlete on that region. And this is very, very great catch. Fcc Chanpora struggling big way. 3 down with just 9 runs on the board, and if we can have the replay of that catch, that is going to be the best of the catches in the tournament. Wow. And eventually Maqsood Yusuf departs for a knot. He departs for a silver duck. It's 9 for 3. Just watch that catch. It was traveling. Ah. My goodness, Taddy just drive it towards the right. And what a good catch that has been. Great catch. Saklan, this is going to be the best catch of the tournament.
बिल्कुल, और जो गेंद थी वो तेजी से ट्रैवल कर रही थी और क्या कमाल का कैच पकड़ा है ये क्रूशल मुकाबला है इनके लिए। कैचेस और मैचेस, अभी तक 2 कैचेस आए, वो कैचेस दिए गए हैं।
And if we talk about the matches that took place yesterday, 25 catches dropped for the whole day. And so far today, 2 catches and both have been grabbed.
कोशिश कर रहे हैं, जहां लगा रहे हैं दोनों टीमें, लेकिन यहां से पैटर्न पायरेट्स की टीम जो 3 विकेट्स उनको मिले हैं, अभी काफी खुश होंगे।
Absolutely. I just feel for FCC Chanpora. You know, just losing 3 wickets straight on the top, just 2.1 overs bowled, having just 9 runs on the board. And they will be just having that 100 and so far run badly.
बिल्कुल, जो कॉम्बिनेशन होती है जब आप कोई खिलाड़ी फिर खेलता नहीं है, तो जो कॉम्बिनेशन कहीं ना कहीं उसमें फिर प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है, और वही आज हमें नजर आया, उस कॉम्बिनेशन की कमी नजर आई।
I believe is it gonna be caught? Wicketkeeper has gone for the catch. Every single fielder is just going for that, caught behind a peel. Eventually that was a very nasty bouncer, but I believe there was some ball on the glove. Let's wait for the TV umpire. He is just bowling gun. He is just bowling speed, and he's just bowling well nasty bouncers. My goodness. Adil, what are you doing, man? That is serious. And if the man is out, I believe 4 will be the count, and just 9 on the board. Just watch it in replay. There we go. I believe it has hit him on the glove. Adil is just bowling fire. He's just bowling pace. He's just bowling gun. What's going on with FCC Chanpora?
और पेस का शानदार इस्तेमाल किया है अभी तक आदिल ने। जब आपके पास हथियार हो, उसका इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए। आप रिप्ले में देख सकते हैं।
Just testing him with those bouncers, and surely just getting the better results of the same. Decision is pending, and I believe TV umpire Tariq Saab is just checking it. That's going to be a very, very close call.
यहाँ से जो गेंदबाजी रही है वो काफी शानदार रही है। यहाँ से भी देखा जाएगा।
And from here it seems that the ball hitting the left glove. There is a decision pending. Let's see what comes out. And that is the best angle, I believe. It's freezing. It's rolling. And the umpire is just checking it out. FCC Chanpora are not having the best day at the office. Still going through the decision. Let's see what comes out. Once again, just watching in replay. That was a very, very... And out goes the finger. Up goes the finger, and FCC Chanpora have lost another man. Mudassir comes out on a golden duck. And Adil is just here. He's just bowling pace, gun, and he's just bowling blitz. 2 wickets for him. And he's just testing the batsman with those bouncers. What's going on with them?
क्या गेंदबाजी हो रही है, शानदार गेंदबाजी, और पेस का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं। और ये क्या हो रहा है एफसीसी चांदपोरा के साथ?
Well, I believe that has been the worst starts we believe so far in the J&K Qualifiers league. Just 9 runs on the board and 4 wickets gone, that too in a matter of 2.2 overs. And guess what? Adil is on a hat-trick.
हैट्रिक का मौका है, और एक और फील्डर्स, 2 फील्डर्स को और आप क्लोज लाइए, दबाव बनाइए बल्लेबाज पे, और हैट्रिक का मौका है अभी।
And can he turn out to be a third hat-trick taker? Wasim Raza the first one, Danish Kallu the second one, and Adil today just having the time to just go through and make the hat-trick. He's just bowling pace. Just watch the... Oh, that was a nasty. He is just hitting the deck hard, and today this round it just helped, rather this pitch is helping the fast bowlers.
बिल्कुल मदद मिल रही है फास्ट बॉलर्स को, और अगर आपके पास पेस है उसका इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए आपको, और आदिल वही काम कर रहे हैं।
Let's see what will be the execution of the captain. Moves in for the span, or just comes out to the center. Will he go with the same field, or will he just add some more fielders pretty close to him having the hat-trick on the cards?
क्या शॉर्ट गेंद से टेस्ट करेंगे?
I believe he is gonna bowl to that middle stump. Just maybe might be trapped in front of that stumps, and he will be definitely just going through those scary moments. In goes Adil. It's a hat-trick ball. Passes goes. Oh, down the leg stump. Oh, I believe it's a hat-trick. Oh, no. It's ball just brushing the pants down the leg stump. For a moment, I thought the hat-trick was on. Fcc Chanpora dug out into his screens. The faces are very gloomy. And it looks quite disappointed as well. You can't have these things on the board. 9 for 4. That is very, very unusual you find from Fcc Chanpora.
ऐसा सोचा भी नहीं होगा एफसीसी छानपुरा कि हाँ ऐसा भी होगा, लेकिन यही तो मजा है इस फॉर्मेट का। कब आपका दिन हो, हमेशा एक नया दिन होता है, नए से आपको शुरुआत करनी होती है। एफसीसी का छानपुरा का खेमा देखिए परेशान नजर आ रहा है।
Absolutely, they are in situations of the trouble. They are going through the difficult patches and top stages. I believe some look on that pitch, and batsman just giving a look on that, so umpire just checking it out. And maybe the ball, it just lands and pitches over there, it just takes a bounce. That's why the umpire is doing a bit of a job over there. But eventually, what a start to Pattan Pirates. Just 9 runs on the board, and they just picked up 4 wickets.
शुरुआत देखिए क्या कमाल की हुई, जो गेंदबाजी रही है आदिल की वो कमाल की रही है, और पेस का शानदार इस्तेमाल किया है और इस पिच को अच्छे से रीड किया है, और शॉर्ट गेंद से पहले टेस्ट किया, बल्लेबाज को दबाव बनाया। उनके जहन में आया कि यहां से पिच की अगर बात करें, गेंद उछल रही है, और क्या गेंदबाजी और ड्रीम स्टार्ट करूंगा मैं अभी तक। और हमने पहली बार J&K Qualifiers में कम स्कोर देखा है और 4 विकेट्स आउट हुए हैं।
And we can say that's the best of the starts in the J&K Qualifiers League. A team just bowling and just knocking the stumps very early, just knocking the wickets as well. 4 of them, just 9 on the board, and Pattan Pirates have got the best of the bowling. This is the wicket, rather this was that last ball, hat-trick ball. It was down the leg stump, just kissing the pads. Next ball, this plays it down to the point. Once again, not for the runs. And I believe this is going to be the double wicket maiden. 5 balls have been bowled.
अब भी एक गेंद है, कोशिश होनी चाहिए यहाँ से। अगर डॉट गेंद खेलेंगे तो 2 विकेट्स लेंगे, इस में मेडन भी रहेगा। क्या ये कारनामा करेंगे, क्या ये कारनामा सर अंजाम देंगे आदिल?
Adil is just bowling gem. It's just bowling peach. He's just bowling line. Here he comes with the last ball. And he just plays the ball down to the gully. That's a double wicket maiden for the first time in this very J&K Qualifiers League. 3 done. Fcc Chanpora winning the toss, 4 down, just 9 on the board. Just plays it down to the point. Once. 5 balls have been bowled. अब भी एक गेंद है. Umar. And we just have the pace from both the ends, and they need not to change because both the ends the bowlers are just bowling the guns.
बिल्कुल फास्ट बॉलर अभी हम अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं इस पिच पे, तो चेंज आपको करनी है नहीं। यहाँ से फास्ट बॉलर्स को बुलाना चाहिए और ऐसी गेंदबाजी अगर करेंगे तो 1-2 विकेट्स और हासिल करेंगे।
Indeed. And again a good ball. And we were having some kids on the screen. Sunday, fun day, big day, holiday, and enjoying here at Kani Memorial Stadium.
बिल्कुल एंजॉय कर रहे हैं बच्चे, आज एंजॉय कर रहे हैं इस मुकाबले को। आज स्कूल तो जाना है नहीं, आज जो ऑफ है, कोशिश करेंगे मुकाबले को देखने की। इस बार खेला है बैकवर्ड पॉइंट की तरफ, डीप पे पीछे खिलाड़ी मौजूद है और तेजी के साथ 1 रन मुकम्मल किया। यहाँ आप किड्स देख सकते हैं।
And he's on the screen, and now he will definitely have a bit of a smile. There he goes. And back to the action. The run rate just under 3, and those 4 wickets at the top. That is some situation, and that's a process to rebuild. And down the track he goes. And he was just trying to clear that infield, not getting it there. Eventually, it's a just kind of a process FCC Chanpora find themselves in, whether they play slow, whether they play rotation, whether they play, they just go hard. Captain Sohail Mir is very, very disappointed. And next ball just over the head of the length, over the head of the bowler. That's a wide, Sohail Mir. And he must be feeling at the moment that what's going on with his team.
बिल्कुल काफी परेशान है अभी, और यहाँ से रियल टेस्ट होगा आमिर और मोहम्मद यूनुस का। यहाँ से रियल टेस्ट होगा कि क्या कैसे स्ट्रेटजी का इस बार पुल किया गेंद को, और गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन के लिए। वेलकम बाउंड्री आती हुई एफसीसी छानापोरा के लिए, और आमिर काफी हद तक प्रेशर रिलीज करेंगे इस शॉट से।
Absolutely, that's a way to just relieve and release the pressure, and just making sure it just dances down the track and hits him over mid wicket. And they need many of them to get back in the game. Let's see Amir and Muhammad, can they just do once again? Wraps him on the pad, a loud appeal for LPW, and eventually Javed Saab not interested for the same. We just caught to the done of the 4 done. It's 15 for 4.
You are stronger than you think. TCI Max Cement.
ज्वेलरी तो सब खरीद लेते हैं, लेकिन खास ज्वेलरी खास लोग ही पसंद करते हैं। कारीगरी ऐसी जो मन को छू ले, और खिदमत ऐसी जो दिल को छू ले। तो हमें खिदमत करने का मौका दें और तशरीफ लाएं असावीर ज्वेलर्स, कश्मीर का अपना ब्रांड, हरी सिंह हाई स्ट्रीट, श्रीनगर।
That's in the replay. Last ball, just wrapping him on his pads. I believe the height was a factor, and that is what saved the batsman over there. Let's see whether Adil is going to continue.
और हाइट का इशू था वहाँ पे, हाइट थी श्रीनगर अंपायर ने, और रिव्यू भी नहीं लिया वहाँ पे। पता था कि हाइट का इशू है, इसलिए रिव्यू नहीं लिया वहाँ पे गेंदबाज ने।
15 for 4. And Adil continuing to just produce those gun balls. Once again, short of length. And he's just hitting that good length spot regularly. And he's just asking the batsman. Eventually, batsman not getting better of them. And we are seeing Adil Najjar getting onto the top of the batsman.
और यहाँ से ट्रैप में फंसा भी सकते हैं, अगर शॉर्ट 1-2 गेंदें करेंगे और एक फुल गेंद करेंगे तो मुझे लगता है ट्रैप में फंसा सकते हैं। एक अच्छा जाल बनाने की कोशिश होनी चाहिए आदिल की।
Once again he goes in, this time pitches it over. That's a glorious shot, and make sure he just hits it straight. One bounce over the ropes, it goes for 4. Post ball, he just bowls, pitching over, there we go. Just a full toss, I believe, full length, and he just got punished for 4. That is what I was believing, and just bowling on that good length spot consistently, and he just asking the question straight away.
और फुल टॉस पे लिया गेंद को और पहुंचाया बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन के लिए। कोशिश होनी चाहिए सही रन लेंथ के साथ गेंदबाजी करे, और शॉर्ट गेंद से टच किया था, गेंद को खेला है थर्ड मैन की तरफ, और 1 रन दौड़ के मुकम्मल किया दोनों बल्लेबाजों ने। अब कोशिश होनी चाहिए, एक पार्टनरशिप की जरूरत है। पार्टनरशिप क्या लग पाएगी दोनों बल्लेबाजों के बीच? एक अशद जरूरत है अभी पार्टनरशिप की, और परेशान है एफसीसी छानापोरा का खेमा, और कैप्टन भी काफी परेशान नजर आ रहे हैं। ये क्या हो रहा है? कभी भी नहीं सोचा था कि ऐसा होगा, लेकिन हमेशा कब आपका दिन हो ना हो ये आप नहीं कह सकते, हमेशा आपको नए तरीके से खेलना होता है। और शॉर्ट गेंद से टच किया फिर से, और तेजी के साथ 1 रन मुकम्मल किया। क्या गेंदबाजी हो रही है, और पेस का शानदार इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, कमाल की गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं गेंदबाज, और शॉर्ट गेंद से टच कर रहे हैं, शानदार गेंदबाजी। ओ हेलमेट पे लगी गेंद, इसलिए आपको इक्विपमेंट्स पहनने चाहिए। अगर आपके पास इक्विपमेंट्स अवेलेबल हो तो पहनने चाहिए। आप रिप्ले में देख सकते हैं हेलमेट पे लगी थी ये गेंद।
Next ball just keeping low. He was just trying to steer it, not getting there. And second end, I believe Fcc Chanpora just tried to play very sensible according to the situation, knowing that we have lost the top order, just go in ones and twos, and in between they will just have some weak balls as well.
खराब गेंद तो जरूर मिलेगी, उस पे आपको सही नशे देनी है और सिंगल्स को डबल्स में रोटेट करना है। खेला बैक टू बॉलर, ओ ये आप जोश देखिए गेंदबाज का। और ओवर भी इख्तिताम पजीर हुआ, 5 ओवर इख्तिताम पजीर हो चुके हैं। एफसीसी चानपुरा टॉस जीतकर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए 22 विकेट के नुकसान पे।
Royal Concepts makes you royal. Royal Concept, Bacha Chowk, Lal Chowk, Srinagar. J&K 190001.
मसाले तो बहुत।
Welcome back. Smiling faces on the screen. Driven chance up. Oh, Captain Mohsin not able to just take the ball up. And there you see at the screen, these are the smiling faces, knowing that they're on the screen, and they just set themselves with smiles on the faces.
बिल्कुल स्माइल नजर आ रही है इनके चेहरे पे, जो ही कैमरा इनकी तरफ गया तो वो स्माइल हमें नजर आई है। फिर से शॉर्ट गेंद का टेस्ट और पुल करने की कोशिश और लगा नहीं पाए। ये आप देख सकते हैं स्क्रीन पे, अभी भी खुश नजर आ रहे हैं, लेकिन अब यहाँ से उनको लग रहा था कि कैमरा इनके दूर जा रहा है। अब वापस कैमरा जमीन की तरफ जब ये स्क्रीन पे खुद को देखेंगे तो फिर स्माइल करेंगे।
And we are live from Ghani Memorial Cricket Stadium, Rajouri Kadal, Srinagar, the venue hosting this J&K Qualifiers League by ANN News Channel. I believe you are just enjoying the live telecast. Here is Shogusap, is such a great lover of the game of cricket. Area screens, and not a single match he misses. Always you will find him very early in the morning just being present out here at this very stadium.
और बेस्ट स्पेक्टेटर का अवार्ड इनको मिलना जरूर चाहिए।
Absolutely. And next ball down the leg stump. It's gonna be called as wide. Yes. And Shogusap is indeed one of the best spectators of the game of cricket here in this Ghani Memorial Stadium.
और एक भी मैच आज तक मिस नहीं किया है इन्होंने।
And he smiles, knows that is on the screen. Wow. And back to the action now. Zubair, the change. And you see, oh, just missing by Whisker. And today just Pattan Pirates Cricket Club players are just looking on a song. They are so active.
और पता है उनको कि जीतना बहुत जरूरी है, इसलिए जान लगा रहे हैं। चाहे गेंदबाजों की बात करें या फील्डर्स की बात करें, कैचिंग या ग्राउंड फील्डिंग की बात करें, वो शानदार रही है अभी तक। और पता है ये करो या मरो किसी तरह, अगर यहाँ से हार गए तो टाटा बाय बाय हो जाएगी, जीत गए तो सेमीफाइनल में जगह बनाएंगे।
Indeed, that's a very important match on the cards. And talking about Pattan Pirates, Saklan throughout the tournament, I have seen this very unit having great bowling, even though they just lack something in their batting. But if we talk about the bowling of this very Pattan Pirates Cricket Club, they have just got some great bowlers in the unit.
बिल्कुल शानदार गेंदबाज है इनके, और इस बार बैकवर्ड पॉइंट के बीच में से गेंद बॉडी लाइन से बाहर, 4 रन के लिए। रन जैसे भी आए, रन मैटर करते हैं। 6 ओवर इख्तिताम पजीर हो चुके हैं, 34 विकेट के नुकसान पे एफसीसी चानपुरा टॉस जीतकर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए।
है पर कश्मीर की कोख से खास चुने मसाले जिनकी ताजगी और स्वाद रहे बरकरार। ऐसे उम्दा मसाले बनाते हैं सिर्फ लज्जत मसाले। आपकी उम्मीदों पर खरा उतरना हर किसी के बस की बात नहीं, इसीलिए जदीद तकनीक से तैयार करदा लज्जत मसाले, जिनमें मिठास से भरा हुआ लज्जत शाही कहवा और लज्जत मिर्च पाउडर, हल्दी पाउडर, सौंफ पाउडर, गरम मसाला, मीट मसाला और बिरयानी मसाला आपके पकवान को चार चांद लगा देते हैं। वादी कश्मीर के बेहतरीन और 100% खालिस मसाले, लज्जत मसाले, वाकई लज्जत है।
CLC कोचिंग सेंटर, एयरपोर्ट रोड, परेपुरा। वादी में पहली बार 9वीं, 10वीं, 11वीं, 12वीं के साथ साथ नीट, JEE और IIT की ख्वाहिश।
And Munir Butt, a very good player for Sultan Warriors Baramulla. He plays for Pattan Pirates Cricket Club here. First ball, and leans forward and just plays the ball straight to the short point, not for the runs.
और पिछले मैच में अच्छी गेंदबाजी की थी और बल्लेबाजी भी अच्छी रही थी। स्टार्ट अच्छा देते हैं टॉप ऑर्डर में। और गेंदबाजी आज कैसे करेंगे मुनीर? ये अभी सिचुएशन अच्छी है क्योंकि अभी ज्यादा दबाव है नहीं गेंदबाजों पे, अभी हावी हो रही है गेंद बल्ले पे।
And I believe some rebuilding going on. They were just 4 down with 9 runs on the board. 21 runs partnership between the two. And just going deep in the backboard and just driving the ball straight to the cover, deep cover. And just patching a single. Munir Butt, who showed all-round performance in that last match out here. And today he is the man who just stands at the backbone for Pattan Pirates Cricket Club. Just plays it back along the track, straight to the ball, not for the runs. And one more history created yesterday. UAE defeated New Zealand in that second T20 by a margin of 7 wickets. And mighty Kiwis have been beaten. The series is levelled so far 1-1 at United Arab Emirates. They have just beaten New Zealand. Ayaz Khan, who just clipped 3 wickets, was declared man of the match. And this is going to be a great over. Here comes to an end. Just a single from it. 7 done. It's 31 for.
उम्मीदवारों के लिए खुशखबरी। अब वादी के तलबा भी कोटा राजस्थान के तजुर्बाकार और मुमताज मुदर्रिसों से CLC कोचिंग सेंटर परेपुरा में पा सकते हैं मुनफरिद तरबियत। यहाँ के तलबा को पहले ही मुल्क के खास इदारों में खासी कामयाबी मिली है। मजीद जानकारी के लिए इन फोन नंबरात पर राबता करें। 9906 981888, 9906 982888।
मुखलिसाना और ताजगी से भरपूर कमल मसाले, वादी का दर्जे अव्वल और
Danish Kullu, again a change. So on both the sides we find spinners being introduced. Danish Kullu, the second hat-trick taker of this tournament. He has scored 2 man of the matches as well. And is looking in great nick. And there you see, wow. Oh, wow. These are the beautiful scenes from beautiful Dal Lake of Srinagar. Wow.
Oh, that's great.
I'm just dying to have a shikara ride. I just want to be there. And Sakleen, I believe you will be also dying for the same.
बिल्कुल चाह रहे हैं कि वहाँ पे हम अभी हो और एंजॉय करें वहाँ पे वो जो एटमॉस्फेयर है उधर और इधर का एटमॉस्फेयर वो काफी डिफरेंट है.
Tourists is enjoying the shikara ride. These are surely some scenes to be remembered. Whoa, tracked it and there, just appealing for that run out. My goodness, everything is so sharp today for Fcc Chanpora, big opponent for Pattan Pirates Cricket Club. He just hit the target, bullseye, and towards the upstairs we have gone straight away. Let's see whether he is in or he's out. Just replay for you. Tarnish just plays it down to the cover. Oh, I believe he's in. I believe he is in, but we have to wait for the signal and the decision from the third umpire.
स्लो मोशन में चेक किया जाएगा, ये चेक किया जा रहा है.
I believe he is in.
बिल्कुल पहुंच गए हैं.
He is in, and definitely this is going to be some good news for Fcc Chanpora. He is not out. There you go. And I just love to have those scenes of beautiful Dal Lake. Sakleen, have you been to Dal Lake somewhere?
बिल्कुल यहाँ से. Oh, Look at the camera work.
That is great. And shikaras. Oh,
tourists there.
Yeah, just loving it. I just love it. Wow.
और घर बैठ के आप मैच का भी एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, वही से नजारे भी एंजॉय कर रहे हैं.
Indeed, it's possible only by ANN News Channel. And the ball just played down to the point region once again for a dot. Danish Kullu, a very great all-rounder for Pattan Pirates Cricket Club. This time he just smashes the ball on the onside. There is a protection at the deep. Just a single gonna cruise. The run rate just over 4. Kullu just completes his overs. 8 done. It's 33 for 4. Once again, into a screens. Beautiful those flowers, those shikaras, Golden Palace Deluxe. And here you see locals just enjoying their time out here and going through that pavement. This man is just loving it. He's just having a talk as well.
ये बहुत अच्छा है. अगर इंडिया में रहकर आप कश्मीर नहीं आए ना तो आपने
Turns the ball on. Oh, just missing it. And they got short. Enough of time to go for a single. Beautiful scenes. Picturesque fascination, attraction.
कुछ भी नहीं देखा.
और कहीं नहीं मिलेंगे, ये बस मिलेंगे ANN न्यूज पे.
दिल करता है कि बस उड़ जाए इस झील ढल में और कुछ वक्त वहां पे गुजारे. क्या बात है. And I just want to hit that चार चिनारी.
बट हमारे बस में है नहीं.
Maybe somebody is hearing us and maybe our heads just going through, and after the tournament gets done we may just hit the tail leg as well. And next ball hit beautifully, straight down to the mid wicket, pulled it beautifully for 4. That's the shot needed. Just watch it. And he just watches it beautifully, just transposes all his weight on the back foot and pulls the ball, pulls for 4.
कमाल का शॉट था ये, और इस बार खेला है गली की तरफ. कोई भी रन नहीं मिलेगा इस गेंद पे. वो इंटेंट दिखाना होगा. जो करंट रन रेट है वो 5 के आसपास ही है. इसको बढ़ाना होगा आपको. अब यहाँ से आप ज्यादा डॉट गेंदें नहीं खेलेंगे.
Well, I believe they just have to make a target, just play around 12-13 hours without losing a wicket. In 13 hours, if they just manage to pick up 60 and just having 7 overs in the last, having wickets in hand, I believe they may take a chance.
बिल्कुल, यहाँ से आपको कोशिश होनी चाहिए कि रन आने चाहिए. रन जैसे भी रन आने चाहिए. इस बार फाइन लेग बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन के लिए. ये खराब गेंद और सही नसीबी बल्लेबाज ने.
And this is what I believe in. Runs will come for you. Just you need to stand and stay on the crease. There you see, down the leg stump once again. Amir just having full time. And he just plays the ball down to the deep fine leg region for another boundary. This time, Munir Bhatt has been taken for 2 boundaries in this very over.
और 9 रन अभी तक दे चुके हैं. फिनिश अच्छे से करना चाहेंगे. और फिनिश आमिर कैसे करेंगे इस ओवर को. और कोई भी रन नहीं मिला इस गेंद पे. 9 ओवर स्टंप पर 0 हो चुके. 43 4 विकेट के नुकसान पे.
A name written, that is all-rounder. I just love these plants. Golden Palace Deluxe. Those shikaras. And there you go once again. Public, women folk, young adults, elderly people as well, just enjoying their time at beautiful Dal Lake of Kashmir, Srinagar. And everybody likes to visit this Dal Lake. Just go through the shikara ride, just go through those motor rides, and just hitting the place at Char Chinari. And Saklan, have you been to Char Chinari?
एक बार गया था चार चिनारी.
And how
बट कोशिश है कि इस बार अगर हम पूरे स्टाफ के साथ जाए तो काफी अच्छा रहेगा हमारे लिए और एक्सपीरियंस भी काफी अच्छा रहेगा और मेमोरीज वो रहेगी.
Absolutely, I just want to be there. It's a white ball. 44 for 4. Next ball just stands tall. Oh, not getting it right. And he just checked and controlled himself for throwing the ball on the non-striking stumps. This is Kani Memorial Stadium, Rajouri Kadal, Srinagar. Last quarter-final, fourth quarter-final of J&K Qualifiers League between Fcc Chanpora and Pattan Pirates. And we're the first semi-final in the afternoon session. It's going to be mighty MLA Gymkhana and T-Star Cricket Club. Partnership working 43. They're just appealing for the LPW. Will they go upstairs? And there you go. Straight away, they're going upstairs for the LPW decision.
टीवी अंपायर से मदद ली जाएगी और मोहम्मद की अगर हम बात करें 19 गेंदें खेले 7 रन बनाए हैं.
Well, it's a situation and he has to go with the situation. I believe that is top call. And most importantly, it just goes deep in the crease. And I believe the ball was pitching in line. I have to just see whether it was impacting in line and just hitting the stumps as well. There you go. TV umpire Tariq Saab is having a job. And Fcc Chanpora were just coming for some rebuilding process.
Oh, close call hai ye.
It is indeed a very, very close call. I believe it looked to me, it just pitched in line as well. It's having its impact in line. And the thing just arising, the question is just whether it was hitting the wickets or not. That is down the knee roll. It's going to be very, very close decision. And there you see, that is lovely. That is incredible teamwork and camera work by NN News Channel. There we go. And just what's written on that? M-U-S-H-Q. That's Mushk.
Maybe it's Mushtaq. अब short में लिखा है M-U-S-H-Q.
That is Mushk. Let's see. And then it's just waving in the air. And I just love to have the visuals of the same. There we go. On the screens, we are back with that referral. And Saklan, if this is out, half the team will be back to the pavilion in Fcc Chanpora. They were going through a very, very good partnership. And they will just have to go for some more struggling situations.
और परेशानी में आएंगे. Decision is still pending. Decision is still pending. क्या decision आएगा? ये देखने वाली बात होगी. अगर आउट हो गए तो फिर काम तमाम हो जाएगा. यहाँ से आधी जो टीम है पवेलियन में शाम करेगी. फिर परेशानी और बढ़ेगी. परेशानी फिर और बढ़ेगी. ये चेक किया जाएगा. समय लिया जा रहा है. थर्ड अंपायर समय लिया जा रहा है. क्या डिसीजन आएगा? आउट या नॉट आउट?
On field umpires on the screen. They're just waiting for the signal and the decision of the TV umpire. And he's out. He's out. It looked out us as well. The ball was pitching onto the middle stump. It was having its impact in line. And it was hitting the wickets as well.
और रिव्यू रिटेन करेंगे. रिव्यू नहीं गवाए हैं यहाँ पे पटन पायरेट्स के जो कैप्टन है. तीनों विकेट्स के सामने पा गए. घर पे दबाव बनाने की कोशिश हुई थी.
This is Clock Tower, Lalchok. I believe last night. And these are the visuals. Such beautiful visuals. And you see some fountains. And having those lights falling on them, just giving some kinds of dispersion of light as well. Lalchok, Kantagar, Clock Tower. Newly renovated clock tower, Lalchok, Srinagar. This is beautiful. Just adding to the beauty of the city. Heart of city Srinagar, Lalchok. And clock tower you see at the screens out there. Just apart from this very edition of Dal Lake.
और घर बैठ के आप नज़ारा ले रहे हैं. ये ANN न्यूज़ पे नज़ारे आपको नजर आ रहे हैं. कमाल के नज़ारे आपको नजर आ रहे हैं। ये एएनए न्यूज पे आप मैच भी एंजॉय कर रहे हैं और साथ साथ में डल लेक और घंटाघर भी देख रहे हैं। ये तो कमाल हो गया आज।
This is called a सवारी। शिकारी की सवारी, and I'm just dying for the शिकारी की सवारी।
अब तो बनता है, अब तो बनता है।
Absolutely, and you see on your screens, tourists enjoying, and local just having his time on the phone।
44 5 विकेट के नुकसान पे 9 शेर 4 ओवर की गेंदबाजी और एफसीसी छानापोरा की टीम परेशानी में मुब्तला है। परेशानी की वजह कि 5 खिलाड़ी आउट हो चुके हैं। तो देख सकते हैं लोकल्स एंजॉय कर रहे हैं। डल के नजारे ले रहे हैं और बातचीत भी हो रही है। जो एटमॉस्फेयर है वो काफी शानदार है।
आपको कश्मीर नहीं आए ना तो आपने कुछ भी नहीं देखा।
About the partnership, I believe 36 runs partnership between the last wicket Amir and Umar, and eventually now we find half the team back to the pavilion।
और जो रिव्यू लिया था, ये टेक्नोलॉजी कहीं पे अवेलेबल है नहीं, हमारे पास से टेक्नोलॉजी अवेलेबल है और उसका इस्तेमाल किया है और इस टूर्नामेंट में हमने देखा कि बहुत ज्यादा इस्तेमाल किया गया है और फेवर में भी आया है डिसीजन।
That's why, you know, on the toss presentation, player just keep on praising, just complimenting the likes of J&K Qualifiers League. You know, Sohail Mir, the captain of Fcc Chanpora, he was mentioning about the dignity, about the principles, and he was, he was just mentioning about the rules, regulations. And you see captain out there of Fcc Chanpora, Sohail Mir. You know, he did mention at the toss that this is surely a wonderful league, a wonderful platform. And in the second edition, you will see better of the same.
बिल्कुल।
Is gone. I can't believe Adil just trying to drive and he just finds a cover fielder inside the circle. And Danish Kallu gets another wicket, I believe.
Another hat-trick.
He will be on another hat-trick. Can Danish Kallu take another hat-trick as well? What's going on with Fcc Chanpora? 44 for 6 now.
और दानिश कल्लू फिर से हैट्रिक पे होंगे 44 विकेट के नुकसान पे और एफसीसी छानापुरा बहुत ज्यादा मिस कर रही है सलीम और आसिफ रमजान को। अगर आसिफ रमजान इस मैच को देख रहे होंगे बहुत पछता रहे होंगे अभी आसिफ रमजान कि मैंने जो मेहनत की थी, मैंने जो आज पारियां खेली थी अभी तक, काश आसिफ रमजान होते तो आज ये सिचुएशन कुछ और होती। आसिफ रमजान बहुत, अगर इस मुकाबले को देख रहे होंगे, कोस रहे होंगे खुद को कि मैंने ये क्या कर दिया आज, अगर आसिफ रमजान होते। और यही होता है T20 फॉर्मेट, अगर आपकी कॉम्बिनेशन अच्छी हो फिर आप उस कॉम्बिनेशन में फेर बदल करें तो फिर ऐसा होना बहुत जरूरी है, ऐसा होना लाजमी है कि ऐसा आपके साथ हो सकता है। और वही हुआ आज एफसीसी छानापुरा के साथ। मुझे लगता है सबक मिल गया है बाकी टीमों को।
Absolutely, you know, just not having your right combination, not having your good squad playing in this all-important knockout stage. And if you talk about Pattan Pirates, they just go through their real combination, young, experienced, and this is the dugout of FCC Chanpora. Worried faces, and you see simply on the faces, they're just having the expressions full of worries.
और ऐसे मौके आपको बार बार मिलेंगे नहीं। जब ऐसे मौके आपको मिलेंगे, और ये बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म था और आज ने अभी तक तो आपने काफी अच्छी मेहनत की थी लेकिन आगे वो कैरी नहीं कर पाए।
Right now, let's focus on the hat-trick. It's a hat-trick ball. Danish Kallu, if he gets, he is going to have the second hat-trick of the tournament. He is being faced by Irshad. Ball is, oh my God! He's Paytm has got the second hat-trick of the tournament. My goodness, he's having the celebration time over there. He's being hugged by his own teammates. Can you believe it, Irshad? My goodness, look at the pace of Sohail Mir. Oh, what's going on? My goodness, second hat-trick for Danish Kallu.
हिस्ट्री क्रिएट हो गई है। J&K क्वालिफायर्स लीग में पहले खिलाड़ी बने हैं जिन्होंने 2 हैट्रिक लिए हैं। ओह माय गॉड, लुक एट द विजुअल्स। ये क्या हो रहा है एफसीसी छानापुरा के साथ। और दानिश कल्लू हिस्ट्री क्रिएट की है, 2 हैट्रिक इस टूर्नामेंट में ले चुके हैं। और दानिश कल्लू यू ब्यूटी।
ये क्या हो रहा है भाई, ये क्या हो रहा है? कुछ नहीं, बस हैट्रिक हो रही है। वाह!
और कैचेस भी लिए जा रहे हैं और दानिश कुल्लू क्या कमाल की गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं और आप देख सकते हैं हैट्रिक ले चुके हैं और दूसरी हैट्रिक है इस टूर्नामेंट की और हमेशा ये मेमोरीज ताजा रहेगी उनके दिमाग में कि ये मैंने क्या किया। ये आप देख सकते हैं रिप्ले में, आप देखिए हैट्रिक कैसे हासिल की है। ओह यू मिस आई हेड, कुछ भी समझ नहीं आई बल्लेबाज को कि कौन सा शॉट ऑफर करना है।
And we can say bang the bullseye.
बिल्कुल, और काफी खुश है पटन पायरेट्स के जो फैंस है घर बैठ के एंजॉय कर रहे हैं इस मुकाबले को और न्यूज पे जो विजुअल्स आपको नजर आ रहे हैं काफी खुश होंगे। और दानिश कुल्लू क्या परफॉर्म किया आज दानिश कुल्लू ने और ये आप देख सकते हैं एफसीसी छानापुर का जो खेमा है काफी नाखुश नजर आ रहा है।
That's surely feeling for FCC Chanpora at the moment. And Danish Kulla, your beauty man. What a man, and what a bowler, and what an all-rounder. Second hat-trick. And is surely going to be the strong contender for man of the match. Wickets, runs. And now just 7 wickets gone back to the hut.
और खामोशी छा गई है ग्राउंड में पहली बार J&K Qualifiers लीग में।
Stunned silence, absolutely. There is instant silence in the ground, in the dugout. And Pattan fighters just cheering their fielders, just applauding them, just supporting them at the back. And the way Danish Kulla, just 2 overs, 3 runs, 4 wickets. He is indeed a very, very charmed cricketer. And out walks the new batsman, Mr. Imran. Even though Amir on the other side is batting on 24 of 29. In he goes. Leans forward, plays it defensively, and they go through for a single. 46 for 7. And in this J&K Qualifiers League, we haven't gone through this kind of a situation so far with the team. Under 50, you just lose your 7 wickets.
और पहली बार हमने ऐसा देखा है और वो भी कहाँ जब जरूरत थी, जब इम्पोर्टेंट मुकाबला था। अगर लीग स्टेज में कभी ऐसा होता तो कमबैक कर सकते थे, यहाँ पे आप कमबैक नहीं कर सकते। यहाँ पे गलती हुई और टाटा बाय बाय हो जाएगा। यहाँ पे मुकाबला जीते तो आगे सेमीफाइनल में आप फ्रेंड सलेमा पलोमा के साथ मुकाबला करें, 2-2 हाथ करेंगे। इस बार खेला है शॉर्ट थर्ड मैन की तरफ और दौड़ के 1 रन मुकम्मल किया। अब कोशिश होनी चाहिए 100, 110, 20 के आसपास ले जाने की, लेकिन मुझे लगता है थोड़ा बहुत मुश्किल है अब आमिर और इमरान के लिए। आसान होने वाला है नहीं क्योंकि गेंदबाजी में वो जो धार नजर आ रही है और शानदार गेंदबाजी। आज पटन पायरेट्स का खेमा, इनके फैंस और काफी खुश होंगे। और सेकंड एडिशन भी स्टार्ट हुआ है, आप उसकी रजिस्ट्रेशन कर सकते हैं। और बहुत सारे लोग जब ये नज़ारे देखते हैं, जब ये एंग्लिश देखते हैं तो बिल्कुल वो भी चाहते हैं कि हम भी इस लीग में खेले।
Absolutely. God, my goodness, what a catch! What's going on? What a catch this one! Unbelievable catching at the cover. He just smashes it through the cover region and eventually there was a fumble from the man. And on the very next attempt he got to the catch in number 8 parts. That is a beauty. What a puller. What a cash puller this cover fielder is turning out to be. Just marvelous catching. Incredible work by the fielders of Pattan Pirates today. 47 for 8 now. Can you believe it? And out walks the centre, Mr. Captain Sahil Mir. Munir Butt also chips in with a wicket. And Saklan, just talk about that catch. You know, more often you are seeing better catches being taken.
बिल्कुल, और काफी कमाल के कैच पकड़े हैं आज पटन पायरेट्स के जो फील्डर है। और मुझे लगता है आज ये मुकाबला जल्दी खत्म हो जाएगा। पहली बार J&K Qualifiers लीग में हमने ऐसा देखा है।
And second edition is about to be started. Just go to the Facebook and just get to the number of AN News channel. Just search AN News channel. You will get the details of the contact and you can just hit the number and you can just get your registration for the second edition. And coming back to this very match, FCC Chanpora just losing their grip and they're just losing it badly. Danish Kulla back into the attack, 2 overs, 4 runs and he has got 3 wickets. This man
काफी परेशान नजर आ रहा है बच्चा। आज इसके जज्बातों के साथ खेला गया है।
He is looking very worried. His face is full of worries. And this match is turning out to be some kind of a match where you will never want. It's going to be one-sided encounter.
बिल्कुल आज जल्दी मुकाबला खत्म हो जाएगा.
Danish Kallu. It's a captain now, Suhail Mir and Amir. Just onto the front foot, he just plays the ball straight to the cover. Let's see whether they just go past 60 or not. 47 for 8. Here is Danish. Flighted ball, just plays it back along the track. And this man, he's just loving it. He's on the screen. Fcc Chanpora, what have you done, man? And etched, and straight it goes to the gully region, not for the runs once again. It's very difficult to pick Danish Kallu. And that's why he's just approaching with the defense.
और 5 विकेट हॉल भी ले सकते हैं दानिश.
He can. He has already got 1 5-er already in this very tournament with a hat-trick, and today he got the second hat-trick as well. Wasim Raza, Danish Kallu, and now once again Danish Kallu. This time just slugs the ball beautifully towards the deep mid-wicket, and they go through for a single. It's 48 for 8. It's going to be the captain Suhail Mir now on the strike, facing the last ball of the over number 12.
48 8 विकेट के नुकसान पे आखिरी गेंद है 12 ओवर की. 11.5 ओवर की गेंदबाजी, और बिल्कुल आप सही देख रहे हैं, 8 विकेट आउट हो चुके हैं. किसी ने भी नहीं सोचा था कि ऐसा हो सकता है, और आज ऐसा हुआ है. फॉर डिफेंस क्या कोई भी रन नहीं मिला. 12 ओवर तांबा हो चुके हैं. 48 8 विकेट के नुकसान पे एफसीसी शानपुरा टॉस जीतकर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए.
Network screens this beautiful clock tower. Lal Chowk, Srinagar, Kashmir. That's a night's view. That is the night's view. And the water just goes up, comes down, and just having the spring of those colors inside. That's just adding to the beauty of this very clock tower, Ghantaghar, Lal Chowk, Srinagar, Kashmir. And Munir Bhatt is going to continue into the last over of his quota. Flighted ball, and it just drives it straight back along, not for the runs. 48 for 8. This time again he goes on the back foot, not getting the right direction to hit the ball. And Saklan, still I believe, if these two can manage to play and just add 20 more runs to the team and just try to finish it around 80-90, we can have a game on.
बिल्कुल, अगर कोशिश होनी चाहिए 100 तक पहुंचने की. फिर अगर आप ऐसी गेंदबाजी करेंगे, ध्यान लगाएंगे, जोर लगाएंगे, तो एक अच्छा कंटेस्ट हमें देखने को मिलेगा.
And it just reminds me of that beautiful finals, T20 finals between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. At one stage Sri Lanka were 85 for 5, 90 for 6, and they went on to score 180. And they just got through the finals, winning the final with a big margin.
और बिल्कुल, और अगर एफसीसी छानपुरा की बात करें, आज जो बल्लेबाजी रही है, आज वैसा इंटेंट दिखाया नहीं, और सॉफ्ट डिसमिसल कहूंगा मैं. और वही से पटन पायरेट्स के बल्लेबाज कोशिश करेंगे इस बार. क्या वहां पे आउट होने का खतरा है? जिन्हें नो मैच लाइन पे गेंद गिरेगी, और तेजी के साथ एक ने मुकम्मल किया दोनों बल्लेबाजों. इसी के साथ क्या 50 रन मुकम्मल हुए? जी हाँ, 50 रन मुकम्मल होते हुए. और ये 50 रन तो बाकी मैचेस में हमें लगता था कि 6 ओवर से 5 ओवर में ही कंप्लीट हुए थे, लेकिन आज क्या हो रहा है?
And let's give credit to the fielding of Pattan Pirates. You know, I believe they have been the best fielding side in the J&K Qualifiers league. The catching has been great, the throwing has been great, you know, the fielding has been on the spot, and that's why they just find themselves at the top of the game.
और बिल्कुल, कैचेस अगर ड्रॉप करते तो ये स्कोर कुछ और हो सकता था, लेकिन कैचेस पकड़े, फील्डिंग अच्छी रही, गेंदबाजी, और आज तो किस्मत ने भी साथ दिया है पटन पायरेट्स का.
And last over just conceding 2. Munir Bhatt completing his quota, 4 overs, 14 runs and a wicket to his name. The situation the team is going through, I believe that's quite good for them. Danish gonna continue. Last over of his quarter. No, I mean, 3. He has conceded 5 runs and he has taken 3 wickets. 3 wickets in the form of a hat-trick. And can he just go off with some more wickets to his quota? Flighted ball outside top stump, appealing for the cut behind. And umpire Javed Saab not looking interested at all.
बिल्कुल, और 50 विकेट के नुकसान पे दानिश कुलू आखिरी ओवर कर रहे हैं। 2 डॉट गेंदे, क्या एक और विकेट हासिल करेंगे इस ओवर में? अच्छी गेंदबाजी दानिश कुलू की, और 3 लगातार डॉट गेंदे खेली है सोहेल ने। अब सोहेल, मीर और आमिर क्या करेंगे? ऐसे क्या इंटेंट दिखाएंगे? क्या यहाँ से बड़े शॉट के लिए जाएंगे? यहाँ सिंगल्स को डबल्स में रोटेट करने की कोशिश होनी चाहिए। डिफेंस, कोई भी रन नहीं मिलेगा इस गेंद पे। तो मुझे लगता है अब यहाँ से कोशिश करें कि जितना हमसे हो सके उतनी गेंदें खेली जाए।
Absolutely. The better will be to just try and play in all the 20 overs. Maybe some good for runs come for you. Next ball just plays it down to the covers. Once again, it's a dot ball, not for the runs. Maybe we just get another maiden of the over. We have already got a double wicket maiden. And this is going to be the last ball as well. And just leaning forward, not for the runs. It's a dot ball. Finished off with the maiden. He finished his corner as well, Danish. 4 overs, just 3 runs. Rather 5 runs, beg your pardon. And 3 important wickets add to a hat-trick.
50 विकेट के नुकसान पे 14 ओवर इख्तिताम पजीर हो चुके। 6 ओवर्स का खेल बचा है, तो 6 ओवर्स में कोशिश होनी चाहिए और 50 रन। अगर और 50 रन बना पाएंगे तो 100 तक पहुंचेगी ये टीम।
Just last 6 overs remaining. Fcc Chanpora just losing everything. Zubair, oh, he just tries to slog it. I believe there was some bat involved in the same, and the ball just goes down to the boundary for 4. We have to wait for the signal of the umpire. Eventually 4 welcome runs to Fcc Chanpora.
रन जैसे भी आए, रन मैटर करते हुए रन की जरूरत है एफसीसी छानापुरा की टीम को। और 54 विकेट के नुकसान पे क्या इस ओवर में वो इंटेंट दिखा के बड़े शॉट के लिए जाएंगे? जी नहीं, मन बनाया कि सारे गेंदे खेलने का। अच्छा, मुझे लगता है अच्छी चीज होगी अगर सारे गेंदे खेलेंगे यहाँ से, तो 100 तक तो पहुंच सकती है फिर ये टीम।
Well, they can reach just a triple mark, but for that it's not only used to play only the remaining balls. They will have to go for the rotation of the strike as well. They will have to make sure they just get run after every ball. Just staying on the crease and playing the dot balls is not going to help them at all. Just see that Sohail Mir is just approaching the defense, and this is not going to help the team.
बिल्कुल डिफेंस कर रहे हैं, बट कोशिश होनी चाहिए स्ट्राइक को रोटेट किया जाए, सिंगल्स को डबल्स में रोटेट किया जाए, और फिर खराब गेंद आपको जरूर मिले। लेकिन जब आप ज्यादा डॉट गेंदें खेलते हैं, फिर गेंदबाज आप पे हावी होता है, फिर वो जो टप्पा वो सही पड़ता है, फिर वो टप्पा। तो यहाँ से स्ट्रेटजी मुझे इनको चेंज करनी होगी सोहेल को।
He will definitely have to change his strategy. 55 for 8.
और बाबा साहब यहाँ पे तारीफ करनी होगी पटन पायरेट्स के बॉलर्स की। काफ़ी उम्दा बॉलिंग का मुजाहरा उन्होंने किया। तो वहीं पे जो एफसीसी छानपुरा है इस वक्त प्रेशर में बनी हुई हैं। कैप्टन इस वक्त खुद क्रीज पे हैं सोहेल, और कोशिश उनकी ये रहेगी कि वो आखिर तक वहाँ पे खेले, क्योंकि अभी भी तकरीबन 5 ओवर्स बचे हुए हैं, 6 ओवर्स बचे हुए हैं। उनकी कोशिश रहेगी कि 100 से ज़ायद वो रन जो है स्कोर बोर्ड पर लाए। अगर वो 100 से कम रन बनाते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं उनकी कोशिश रहेगी कि फिर बॉलर्स के ज़रिए वो प्रेशर बनाएं पटन पायरेट्स पे। लेकिन जिस तरीके की उम्दा बॉलिंग आज उन्होंने दिखाई है, काफ़ी तारीफ़ों के लायक है।
Absolutely, you know, I have no words to explain that beauty of a unit that Pattan Pirates Cricket Club do have. You know, they just look great in the bowling, just look great in the fielding, just great in the catching as well. And they're just having the better results, looking on the top of the game right from the ball one. And the situation FCC Chanpora find themselves at the moment, they can still manage to go past Hendren. They have got 30 balls left and they've got 2 wickets in hand. But for that they will just have to believe in ones and twos, even though if they are not getting the big strokes. And Captain Sohail Mir along with the likes of Ahmed will just have to play rotation. And Adil now brought back into the attack, and first ball through the bats, it goes straight to the keeper. And I believe Pattan Pirates have got the best bowling unit of this very J&K Qualifiers league.
और फील्डिंग डिपार्टमेंट में भी आप देख लीजिए कितने उम्दा और शानदार कैचेस उन्होंने लिए। अगर आप एक आम खिलाड़ी से पूछेंगे तो कहेगा कि काफ़ी मुश्किल कैचेस थे जी।
If we talk about yesterday's two matches, around 24 catches were dropped. They were just simple catches, but today not a simple catch has been dropped, and they've just got blinders. These are called blinders of the catches, and that is only possible when you have got such a great fielding side, especially having young guns in your team.
और इस इनिंग में अभी तक तकरीबन 15 ओवर जो हैं हो चुके हैं, और इस इनिंग में अब तक 15 ओवर तक तकरीबन 4 रेफरल्स टीवी एम्पायर तक आए हैं। और सही में हमने ये भी देखा कि टेक्नोलॉजी को काफ़ी इम्प्रूव किया गया है और काफ़ी हेल्प जो है टीवी एम्पायर को मिली उस टेक्नोलॉजी की वजह से कि सही फैसला वो ले सके।
Absolutely, with every passing day we just go on improving and go on bettering our quality, our standards of that review system. X-ball has been played beautifully, just making sure he just hits it straight over the head of the bowler, and that's a welcome boundary, I tell you. Amir is just the man out there in the middle. He just can't go hammering and tongs. He has been there for 46 balls, and we were just mentioning about the quality improvement, just becoming quite easy for the TV umpire for just going upstairs for the cricketers as well, just going through that referrals. And they're just appreciating, as Aalimi did mention on the toss, this J&K Qualifiers league has surely gone with some dominance over the other leagues of the valley, having such quality in the tournament.
इस वक्त जो एफसीसी छानपुरा की हालत बनी हुई है इस मैच में, 59 पे 8 विकेट जो हैं गिर चुके हैं। तो जो सुहेल जो है खुद कैप्टन है इस वक्त क्रीज पे, मेरे ख्याल से उनके मन में इस वक्त यही चल रहा होगा कि वो आखिर तक खेलें, कहीं ना कहीं रन भी आते रहेंगे, स्ट्राइक रोटेट होती रहेगी और जहाँ पे भी मौका मिलेगा कुछ बड़ी शॉट्स वो खेल सकते हैं। लेकिन काफ़ी परेशान भी होंगे और काफ़ी प्रेशर भी उन्होंने अपने ऊपर लिया होगा और सोच रहे होंगे कि 20 ओवर तक खेलना पड़ेगा।
Absolutely. The most important thing to be done is to try and play out all the 20 overs. And there you see the first semi-final today in the afternoon. MLA Jimkhana Badgam and T-Star Srinagar. But I've got some great
और
players.
ये भी काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त मुकाबला होने वाला है।
Absolutely. It's the first semi-final team winning, just cementing the place in the finals, and both the teams will be just working out their best.
MLA जिमखाना जो है उन्होंने भी अब तक काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है, कोई भी मैच उन्होंने नहीं हारा है। टी-स्टार ने कल जो है हमने देखा कि किस तरीके से शानदार बैटिंग भी की और बॉलिंग भी की।
Indeed.
और एसएसएम को उन्होंने तकरीबन 15 रनों से जो है हरा दिया।
And yes, having that first semi-final in the afternoon session, mighty MLA Jimkhana and the likes of T-Star Cricket Club Srinagar, and we will definitely love to get some stars playing today in that first semi-final. So we will just expect to have such a great semi-final.
जी, और जो सेकंड एडिशन आने वाला है एनए न्यूज़ का जो क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट है वो आने वाला है, उसके लिए जो है अनाउंसमेंट हो चुकी हैं, लेकिन बुकिंग जो है अभी शुरू नहीं हुई है। और जहां तक मुझे बताया गया है कि आज या कल से उसकी बुकिंग जो है शुरू हो सकती है। काफ़ी फ़ोन कॉल्स आ रही हैं, ईमेल्स आ रही हैं, व्हाट्सअप मैसेजेस आ रही हैं कि हम कैसे बुकिंग कर सकते हैं। उसकी फ़ी जो है 30,000 रखी गई है। लाइव तमाम तर मैचेस जो होंगे वो श्रीनगर में खेले जाएंगे और बहुत जल्द जो है हम क्रिकेट शायकीन को और टीम्स को बता देंगे कि उनकी जो बुकिंग है कैसे कर सकते हैं।
Absolutely. And we believe the second edition is about to be kick-started. The registration might be open from tomorrow onwards. So we would love to request and convey to all the viewers just available on the sets of ANN News channel at the moment. Stay connected to ANN News channel. And this one, that has been thumped away. I believe the fielder is underneath. And he makes no mistake and is gone. For the first time, Amir just trying to hit the ball over long on. He could not catch the lofting distance. Elevation was there. And beautifully caught once again with a great catch out there in the deep.
जी बिल्कुल। और एक जानकारी मेरे पास है जो अपने व्यूअर्स के साथ शेयर करना चाहूँगा कि जहाँ तक मुझे बताया गया है कि हमारी को टेक्निकल टीम जो है, इंजीनियर्स जो हैं, बाहर से भी कुछ जो एक्सपर्ट्स हैं उनको बुलाया गया है। कल भी एक मीटिंग हो रही थी, तो सेकंड एडिशन में कोशिश की जा रही है कि उसमें बॉल ट्रैकिंग का भी सिस्टम रखा जाए।
Well, that is surely going to be some bonus, we just keep on mentioning that ball tracking system, Hawkeye system, that tracker, that sneakometer. So these qualities, these technologies, if we just employ in that second edition, I believe there will be no comparison at all then in the very Kashmir cricket. Just talking about J&K Qualifiers League on the sets of ANN News channel.
बाबा साहब, एक ज़ाती सवाल मेरा आपसे ये रहेगा कि आपने बहुत सारी कमेंट्रीज़ की हैं, लेकिन इस बार जो आप टीवी पे कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं, कैसा तजुर्बा आपका रहा? जो आपके पास विजुअल्स आते हैं आपके मॉनिटर पे, आप रियल टाइम विजुअल्स जो आते हैं, कैसा तजुर्बा रहा आपका?
Well, I believe, just mentioning this is also my first experience. I would do commentary on Facebook, on mobile phone, on ground microphones as well. But just coming out here for the first time and sharing this live TV commentary, this is my first experience as well. But I just loved it. So attractive, so fascination, going great. Still, I am just learning more and more. Maybe some weaknesses with me as well as a commentator out here. But as every day passes, I just learn a lot. But I should say, so grateful to ANN News, just providing this kind of a platform. And I believe this is going to be some, grooming opportunities for the more commentators of the valley as well. And this is all possible by only ANN News channel.
ANN News, first and only TV news channel of the Kashmir, 24/7. And ANN News has been committed to the people for their welfare and to provide them and disseminate the information accurately. And we have also been committed to our youngsters to provide them time for the sports and for the promotion of sports. And this tournament is witness that we have received a lot of love from the common people and youngsters. And absolutely the second edition would be more thrilling. And one of the best things what I have been told by the management that we are going for the ball tracking system in that edition also. And for DRS, it is the first time in the history of Jammu and Kashmir that there is a DRS system. Quick replays, accurate decisions using technology and helping the TV umpire to reach at the logical conclusion. We have been the referees from the teams, from the bowlers, from the batsmen, and also the on-field umpires. And there would be a lot, inshallah, in second edition.
And we just hope for the same. We will just have the best of the same on the platform of ANN News channel in the second edition of this very. Maybe we might have gone through some weaknesses, but the way the challenges have been accepted by the team ANN News, I believe definitely we will try to come better and we will definitely come stronger in the second edition.
And people know it already, our esteemed viewers, they are aware about that the ANN has taken many initiatives for the people of Kashmir to give them the platform. Like we have introduced the TV reality show Kaun Banega Lakpati, then who will be the gold medalist, Charcha Mein. And Saath Se Yaar, there is a very famous, most famous show about current affairs interviews, and where you get the politicians and other officials and you make them accountable for the public. And we have been also introduced the programs where people can call and ask the questions to the experts. We have been doing a lot at our level, and we think there is a lot we have to do.
And Mudassir Sahab, I would like to get some response from your side, knowing that this ANN News just trying to promote cricket, or eventually we can say sports overall in the Kashmir. And having this kind of initiative, just trying to give it just a first sports channel out here in Kashmir, we believe we may bring in some renowned, acknowledged sports personalities at shows, at TV shows, very quite often. And I believe that's a kind of a boost to the sports personalities out here, especially the young generation, just getting some lessons, some tips, some experience being shared on the TV by all those renowned sports personalities. And this is possible by only ANN News.
Of course, and what I have personally observed that we have celebrities in the Kashmir like Parvez Rasool in the sports and cricket, and some other names we should mention. But definitely, as per my personal opinion, they lack the respect we should give them. And people have not been able to give them the love and respect they deserve. Because actually in Kashmir, I have seen that we lack to promote them. It's the job of media, especially ANN News, that we must promote them and connect with them, the common people. And of course, they have a good ideology, advices, opinions they must share with the public. And I think ANN is the best platform for them to connect with the people, with the youngsters. And of course, we were thinking about this also, that we will invite them in our studio where they can connect with the people and talk to them in real time on the phone also.
Because, Mudassir Yaqub Sahab, I just want to mention, very less often we do find sports personalities, live or just sharing their experience on the TV channels. But if we are promoting it as a TV channel in terms of the sports, definitely our priority must be just bringing all those related, renowned, acknowledged and such great personalities on the TV shows, and when they will share their experience, how they came into this kind of moment, how they came into this sport, and the young generations will be surely boosted up. They will be inspired a lot.
Of course, and they will learn a lot of things from their experience, because we know when we hear these great personalities, we come to know there was a time they had to struggle.
Indeed.
When they were not recognized by their respective teams or by the JKCA, but due to their hard work, professionalism, dedication, they have reached at the level where they are today. Today I saw the Danish Kullu taking the second hat-trick in this tournament. That's excellent, and this is something that the selectors must notice, and they must invite such youngsters in the selection process and give them opportunity to showcase their skills and get selected for the Ranji Trophy and for the other competitive tournaments.
Absolutely, and this is possible only, just giving a live telecast to this kind of cricket out here, being watched at different platforms. Definitely, some players have shown some great performances out here. And
of course, and I would like to add that the ANN News is not only a local channel as of now, but is available across the world on JIO TV, DailyHunt, MXPlayer, JIO Fiber channel number 1114, TATA Sky OTT platforms, and there are a lot of platforms where it can be watched. Today we have not restricted our viewer to sit in the home before the television screen, but he can watch it on the mobile. He can watch it on the Android phone. He can have many mediums where he can watch. If you are sitting on the system, on laptop, on computer, you can just click on www.asianewsnetwork.net. You can watch any news live there.
And Mudassir Saab, last question, so let's sum it up. The more we come with the sports on ANN News channel, the more better it will be for the younger generations.
Inshallah, we are working in that direction, inshallah, and I hope there would be a lot in coming days. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.